What if the story of the Atlantis wasn't just a myth, but hides a truth waiting to be found? Today, we're diving deep into one of history's most tantalizing mysteries, the lost city of Atlantis. We'll trace its origins in the writings of Plato, explore the wild claims and the scientific skepticism, and ask the big question: was Atlantis legend, hoax, or reality? Stay with me, because the answer might surprise you. Over 2,300 years ago, around 360 BCE, Plato wrote two dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, in which he described a mighty island power named Atlantis that existed beyond the Pillars of Hercules, the Strait of Gibraltar. In his account, Atlantis had conquered parts of Europe and Africa, but then, due to moral decay and hubris, in one day and night, earthquakes and floods sank the island beneath the sea. Plato's purpose wasn't archaeology. Many scholars believe he used Atlantis as an allegory, a cautionary tale against imperial overreach and moral decline. According to the legend, Atlantis was a vast island or subcontinent richly endowed in resources and advanced in its civilization. The people originally were virtuous and honored the gods, but over time became greedy and decadent, triggering their downfall. The destruction was dramatic, a night of fire and earth-shaking. Atlantis sank beneath the sea, lost to history, a powerful symbol of what happens when power goes unchecked. Although most scholars treat Atlantis as myth, there are intriguing connections. Some geologists and historians suggest memories of real disasters, such as the volcanic eruption of Thera, Santorini, around 1500 BCE, may have provided inspiration for the legend. The legend's persistent fascination has driven countless searches, from the Azores, the Mediterranean, to even Antarctica. The fact the story keeps resurfacing speaks to its power and mystery. Here's the crux. There is no credible archaeological evidence that Atlantis, as described by Plato, ever existed. Many contradictions and problems arise if one treats the story as literal truth. As one expert bluntly put it, no city by the name of Atlantis has ever existed above the waves, and none has been punitively smote by gods so that it sank beneath them. If the island was large and lay beyond the Pillars of Hercules, modern sonar and mapping of the Atlantic would likely show some remnants. Yet no such island mass has been convincingly found. The timeline is odd. Plato claimed the civilization sank about 9,000 years before his time. That would place it around 9,600 BCE. Yet the story includes features, naval fleets, advanced architecture, more consistent with later Bronze Age society. Because of the absence of hard proof, various theories have developed. 1. Atlantis as purely allegory. Many classicists argue Plato simply invented Atlantis to illustrate his philosophical ideas about the ideal state and the dangers of hubris. This explanation resolves the absence of physical evidence. If it never existed, there's nothing to find. 2. Atlantis as myth, loosely based on real events. Perhaps ancient writers heard about catastrophic volcanic eruptions or tsunami events, e.g. Thera, and over time the stories evolved into the Atlantis legend. Under this scenario, there was a real island or city lost to disaster, but far less grandiose than described by Plato. 3. Atlantis as an actual lost civilization waiting to be found. Despite the skepticism, many continue to search for Atlantis using modern technology. Sonar mapping, satellite imagery, marine archaeology. Popular media and pseudoscience often promote spectacular claims of finding the ruins of Atlantis, though these are rarely substantiated by peer-reviewed research. And so we reach the key moment. After centuries of speculation, what does the weight of evidence suggest? The balance of expert opinion. The story of Atlantis likely did not refer to an actual island empire in full detail. Rather, it appears to be a philosophical fiction or allegory created by Plato. Yet, the legend endures, because the idea of a lost golden civilization that collapsed under its own flaws holds powerful resonance for humanity. There is no confirmed archaeological discovery of Atlantis as described. Attempts to link it to underwater ruins, remote islands, or drowned lands remain speculative. So to recap, the legend of Atlantis originates with Plato in about 360 BCE, describing a magnificent civilization that sank in one night. The story may draw on older memories of disaster, but there is no credible archaeological proof matching Plato's fully fledged version. The most plausible interpretation: Atlantis was a literary invention, a cautionary tale about power and morality, rather than a literal historical empire. But its power lies not in the reality of the island, but in what the story means: human ambition, hubris, and the desire to transcend our fate.